Vioxx was a painkiller approved by the FDA in 1999. It belonged to a new class of drugs called COX-2 inhibitors, which were designed to reduce pain and inflammation with less stomach damage than traditional NSAIDs like ibuprofen. It was marketed aggressively. Merck spent hundreds of millions of dollars promoting it directly to consumers and to physicians. At its peak, Vioxx was being taken by 80 million people worldwide. It was one of the best-selling drugs on the planet. But inside Merck, something troubling was emerging in the data. A clinical trial called the Vigor study, completed in 2000, showed that patients taking Vioxx had significantly higher rates of heart attacks compared to patients taking naproxen. Merck's response was to argue that naproxen was protecting the heart rather than that Vioxx was harming it. That explanation was disputed by independent researchers. The FDA reviewed the data and required updated label warnings, but did not pull the drug. Vioxx stayed on the market. In 2004, a separate clinical trial designed to study whether Vioxx could prevent colon polyps found such a significant increase in cardiovascular events that the trial was stopped early for safety reasons. Merck withdrew Vioxx from the market voluntarily in September 2004. By then, estimates suggested that between 88,000 and 14,000 Americans had experienced serious cardiovascular events linked to the drug. An analysis published in The Lancet estimated that approximately 38,000 of those died. A Senate Finance Committee investigation later found that the FDA had missed multiple warning signs and that Merck had been less than fully transparent with regulators. Merck settled thousands of lawsuits for approximately $4.85 billion. No Merck executives were criminally prosecuted. The FDA came under significant criticism for its handling of the case. Reforms were proposed. Some were implemented. But the fundamental structure that allowed a drug with known cardiovascular signals to remain on the market for years while tens of thousands of people died remained largely intact.